Invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests, and they offer answers and solutions when you need them most. Protect your home, your children, and your pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Let Bob Reed Pest Control and their fully licensed professionals start working for you and your family today. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Good evening. Welcome to 2025 Eastern New Mexico State Fair Goat Shows. We'll start momentarily with our breeding does and then follow up with the market goat show. At this time, I ask that you join us as Grady Moss, from the State Vice President with Hagerman FFA, leads us in prayer.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to come out here and get to show any kind of animal today. Thank you for all the contestants in the pig show today, as well as good luck to all the contestants in the goat show today. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Thank you, Grady. If you'll stand and remove cover and join us in a salute to our flag. Real quickly, I'd like to mention as we get the first class ready that as you see the camera over here is a live feed. You can access that at ksvptv.com or go to their YouTube channel at KSVP. Search that and it should pop up. You can also go to 92.9 FM, The Brand Facebook, and find a link to it as well. It'll be seen live as it's happening, or it'll be on demand for up to a year if you'd like to access that.
Now's the time to get a great deal on the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional grade mowers, durable Sidekick utility vehicles, and versatile compact tractors. It's the equipment you need to take care of your land. Right now, get select L2502 series for as low as $21,999 or $325 per month.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machine, East Main Street in Roswell. Discover what your neighbors are talking about during the grand reopening of Lissy and Eckel Feeds, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell. For 4 days, a huge celebration during the Eastern New Mexico State Fair with exclusive in-store specials, new product arrivals, our famous bucket sale, and tours of our mill. Meet industry experts daily from 11 to 1 as they show off the latest in ag technology. Whether you have a farm, ranch, or a few backyard animals, you'll find everything you need to keep them healthy and thriving. Come see why so many trust the LE brand, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell.
September super savings at National Furniture Liquidators. Super savings throughout the store, plus great financing options regardless of your credit. Big savings like an Ashley sofa, $298, 5-piece bedroom, $597, a queen-size mattress, $198, a TV stand with fireplace, just $397, or a 5-piece pub set, $297, and more. National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
The Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, and Roswell Honda has blue ribbon rides across the lot, priced to move. Get 4.49% APR for 60 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Accord Hybrid, or 2.99% for 60 months on 2025 Accord. Roswell Honda is a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair, so look for these and many more awesome vehicles priced to motor throughout the fair. And just like the fair, these savings won't last. So head for Roswell Honda, 2177 West 2nd, a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair.
Fall is a season of transition and an important time to evaluate the quality of forage available for your horse. When winter arrives, horses must be in good condition to be able to withstand colder temperatures. Adjusting grain rations in the early fall will prevent weight loss due to lower quality forage. If horses need to gain weight, there's still time for a thinner horse to gain some before the cold weather really sets. To find out more about feeding during seasonal changes, come see us. We are your local Purina dealer.
Hey guys, it's your friend Stacy with Roswell Nissan, and welcome to our super savings event going on right now. You don't want to miss out on these amazing deals. We have $15,000 off these brand new Armadas. They're 2024 and they need a new home today. We also have 0% on Rogues, Pathfinders, and Mirandos. This whole lot going down here. We have these super totally loaded and lifted Frontiers. They are just amazing. You guys don't want to miss out on our super savings event going on right now. 100% credit approval is our goal. So come check us out today at Roswell Nissan.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
On a PhD in ruminant nutrition and coaching the livestock judging team. So help me in welcoming Mr. Skyler Scotton. Class 2 to the holding ring pin, please. Class 2 to the scales. Please check in. That's Class 2 weather dams to the holding pen, please. Class 2 weather dams are breeding does. Also, attention goat exhibitors, we will be bringing back the top 3 from each class for the Grand Drive, the top 3 from each class.
Good afternoon, everybody. A real pleasure to be here, and I'm excited to work through your goat show here this afternoon. And I tell you what, if this first class is any indication of what we got to come later in the day, it is going to be an extremely, extremely good and competitive show, because the top 5, I think, is very, very good. But what's impressive about this class on 10 and 11, I think very, very good goats that offer a lot of quality and merit. Let's talk about our top 5. I thought it was a 2-horse race on the top end of this particular group. I thought our class winner just won at the ground. She's a big-footed rascal. She's really stout in her front foot and her forearm and builds up from there. She's a bold-chested, big-rib type of a female that handles tremendous there in her rack, and her loin edge is square. You study her from the side. She paints a really nice silhouette. She's chunky right through the middle of her body, but her lines are sharp, her symmetry is good, and paints the kind of image that I like from the profile. I could square her up from behind and fix her in terms of her rump line just a little bit if I'm going to get critical, but past that, I thought that doe just had to start from a power, bulk, and mass standpoint. The doe here in second, I like a lot from the side. The young lady, when she gets her parked, that one is beautiful in terms of her head, neck, and shoulder blade. She's really high in the way her neck attaches to the top of her blade. She's clean in her line. She's got some substance and power underneath. I study this doe in motion. She wants to get a little tight and tied up in the center port of her loin. She wants to hop and skip out of her rear skeleton. I'd like to see that one probably just a little more flexible as we study that one on the go, but certainly a nice female that adds a lot of quality to the lineup. The doe here in third, she's a first or third type of a female, and I say that because she's completely different in the kind that she represents. She's the most up off the ground. She's the tallest shouldered. She's the wildest to look at from the side. I think a tremendous amount of breeding value in that one because she is sound and she has got a wild look from the profile. For me, a little flat in her rib design. I need to stouten her up in her heart and her fore rib, give her just a little better turn down her top, but certainly a female I do love from the profile. 4 and 5 were close. I see just a nicer balanced look in 4. She's a good center doe that handles with enough power for me from the side, a little higher in terms of her hook mold, a little lower in her pin set. I like to see this doe just wedged a little neater up front. Round out a very, very competitive top 5 with a female that's broody through the center part of her body. She's really honest in terms of her feet and legs, just a little plain, just a little round off of both ends of her skeleton. As we work on down the line, I've always had some nice pieces, a good black-headed doe there in 6. That was just a little round for me, and then we just need a little more power, 7 through 11 in this particular group. Let's compliment these kids with a nice round of applause, if you will, please. A tremendous start to our show this afternoon. Nice job.
Results of Class 1 of our breeding does. In 6th place, Remington Drake, Taos FFA, or 4-H. In 5th place, Bronx Champion, Chaves County 4-H. In 4th, Riley Howard, Portales FFA. 3rd, Peyton Merrill, Logan FFA. 2nd, Dylan Carlisle, Kirtland FFA. And 1st, Kimber Bailey, Lincoln County 4-H. Class 3 breeding does, please make your way over to the scales. Class 3 breeding does, please check in. Again, just a reminder, for the breeding does, we're going to bring back the top 3 in each class for the champion drive, the top 3. So first, second, and third from each class, please return to the ring when we call for you. This will be the last call for Class 3. Please check in at the scale.
I'm telling you here on our top five, it's a dogfight. This is a tremendous, tremendous class here. I thought this class was about 7 or 8 deep with really, really good ones. And hey, we're splitting hairs on the top end. I'm real confident in the way our top 5 line up, but I just want to commend the quality of the class here. This is a tremendous set of goats. I had no idea what I was going to tie off into tonight. I promise you, I did not expect it to be this good. And I think it's just a testament to the caliber, the quality, and the depth of this class and what we see, especially here in our top 5. I thought it was a 2-horse race all the way through. Ultimately, just the build, the balance, and hip and hind leg of our class winner. I thought daylighted them in motion. That is one incredibly good built female as you study him from the side. Looks like a lady through her head, neck, and shoulder design. Lays flat there at the point of her blade, but still opened up through her chest. Her progression of width from the point of her blade back to her pin bone, and the way she carries that to the ground is dynamite good when you study her from this rear 3/4 view. And then you step off, you study these from the side, or you evaluate them in motion. She's better in her upper line, and she's better in her bottom line balance than the doe in second. She maintains a better hip and a better hind leg as we compare her standing, especially here on the standstill. A tremendously good top pair, though. I like our class winner a good bit, especially from this view right here. The doe here in second, from her last rib forward, I thought could win the class. She's more opened up through the base of her chest. She's bolder in the turn to her heart and her forerib. Got a tremendous touch as you study her down the top side of her skeleton. A lot of base width from behind. My problem with this one is she kicks her hind leg out behind herself. She wants to squat and duck in her hip. In my opinion, she's just not built as good in terms of her rump line. She wants to set her pin set too low. She still wants to just dig her heels in and kick her hind leg up underneath of herself when she goes and kicks them out behind when she's setting still. I need to see that one maintain just a shot more balance as we study her out of her hip and her hind leg. A lot of breeding value here in the 1 in 3, and I know she's a little rougher cut just in terms of the way she's put together, but if you start at the ground, big feet, she's super sound, sets them out wide. She has got some real horsepower as you study her in terms of her chest and her arm and her front foot. Really bold as you work down the top side of her skeleton, and very powerful from behind. I need to see her gather herself from the profile just a little better. From the top of her hip to the base of her shoulder, she runs downhill. I need to clean her up at the crest of her neck and just extend her a little further forward up front, but I thought her breeding value and just her upper echelon power was a little bit better than the goats here in 4 and 5. The goat in 4, same story as the one we talked in 2. Last rib forward, we got a humdinger here. Really opened up through her chest, good front foot, beautiful just in her lines and her balance from the profile, bold and got a good barrel turn to her. As you study this one in motion, her hind leg, I just drew the line. I didn't think it was quite good enough. She's the steepest in her hip of what we have in this particular top 5. She wanted to get a little frailer down there around the base of her foot and her ankle, and she pulled her hock in as she left me. I'd like to see that one just maintain a shot more balance and motion there out of her hip and her hind leg. The doe in 5, really neat from the profile, kind of the wild card of the group. Longest neck, longest sided, got a really, really nice look to her as you study her from the side. Got a little extra Roman there to her nose. She's a little shallower and frailer in her jaw. I think that matches her body, a little shallower in terms of her body type. I'd like to see her little level of rump, just needs to bulk and mass up just a little bit, but beautiful from the profile, tremendous amount of good and quality. We lost balance and motion. The paint doe here in 6, love just her bulk, mass, and power, wants to run downhill, hold a little extra air right through the middle part of her body, wants to sag in her back just a little bit. Chunky doe in 7, didn't want to balance from the profile good enough. We just run out of gas and power, 7 on down, but a tremendous class, if you will. Once again, you guys have been a great crowd so far. Let's compliment them with a nice round of applause. Nice job.
Results of Class 2. In 6th place, Brindley Skelly, Roosevelt County 4-H. 5th, Raina Ivy, Donna Ana County 4-H. Fourth, Braylon Stevenson, Donna Ana County 4-H. Third, Vicente Scott, Lincoln County 4-H. Second, Brinley Skelly, Roosevelt County 4-H. And first, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H.
Fall is here, and it's time to cozy on up to the Cow, the Calico Cow Fabric and Gift Shop. The Calico Cow is your authorized handy quilter long-arm dealer. They make their own quilts, shirts, and rope bowls right at the Cow, so come in and check out all the fall and Christmas fabrics that are arriving daily, plus stellar fabrics for our interstellar travelers. The Calico Cow has Brothers sewing machines with great fall specials and come with warranties. Plus, they can fix and perform maintenance on all brands. So log on to RoswellQuilting.com to order. The Calico Cow Fabric and Gift Shop, 200 East College in Roswell. Want to know how? Come cozy up to the Cow.
The 2025 Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, September 29th through October 4th at the Fairgrounds in Roswell. This year's entertainment is out of this world. Wednesday night, don't miss Austin Van with 2 shows at 7 and 9.
Driving me out of your mind.
Thursday, catch Mickey Cruz at 7. And Al Hurricane at 9. Friday, it's Carson City Rebels at 5. Proud Pete at 7 and Josh Ward at 9.
Yeah, I'm loving where it's going.
And Saturday is Tejano Night featuring La Conquistador Banda at 9.
Iban dispuestos a todo por llevar la mercancía.
Best of all, concerts are free with admission to the fair. More info at enmsf.com. The Eastern New Mexico State Fair, September 29th through October 4th at the Fairgrounds in Roswell. It's the happiest place on dirt. Ad paid for by the City of Roswell Lodgers Tax.
Another good class here comes together with a lot of logic in my mind. Very, very good top three, and I thought we had a daylighter here for a winner. I thought a goat that had to start from a profile and balance standpoint. That's a long neck, good-looking rascal from the side that's got extra length of body, a beautiful hip and hind leg design. And what's impressive about this one, when you get on the top side of that one, she has got a fresh, beautiful back shape, shooting right out of the back of her shoulder. She outhandles the goats in 2 and 3 in terms of loin edge and upper hip mass, and does so with a neat profile and a very, very balanced view in motion. Fresh, good-looking sound, nice one to start. The one here in second looked more like a female, a little better in her lines than the goat that follows her up in 3. I really, really like this one from right here where I'm standing. Very good top line, bottom line sits in her good. Neck, head, and shoulder blade reads with tremendous quality. I study this one down there around her back foot. She's a little frail and petite for me there, and then when I get my hands on her, I need just a little more strength right there in her rack, and especially in her loin. I like to make that one bolder and just a little rounder in terms of her upper rib design, but a beautiful profiling, great structured one that's got a captivating look. Interesting piece here in 3, and if you study her at the base of her foot, she's big. She's got a little twine on her legs, but I still think that's a heavy bone goat that matches her body type. She's wide, thick, and bulky all the way through. Problem is she's just a little short in her stature. She's a little crammed up in her neck and a little steeper out of her hip. When I get my hands on her, I didn't think she was as impressive as what she needed to be over her loin edge. Big rack, loin edge was a little round. I didn't think it tied in good enough there to her jump muscle, and I just like to see that nose stretched out, have a little more finesse from the side. I like the finesse. I do like the profile view of the goat in 4. Problem is she's by quite some margin the narrowest through her chest and right through her heart as we compare her to the 3 ahead. From the profile view, you could budget moving her up a line or 2. Long neck, beautiful top line, great hip and hind leg design. Need more to her. We round out the top 5 with a nice black-headed doe, kind of meat and potatoes-esque. Wide, bold-bodied, sound enough, just a little plain and rough cut from the profile. A little plainer in her skull shape, a little plainer in the way her neck ties into the top of her blade. I didn't think she organized herself with the same kind of balance as what we see 1 through 4, but certainly a nice female that odds a lot of good to the lineup. I sorted this doe here down just a little further than I wanted to because I like her profile, needs a little more power. Got the nub-eared one here in 7, bold and stout, just a little round and a little stiff everywhere. As we work on down the line, I think some nice brood does that are sound and functional, don't have the bells and whistles from a power or balance standpoint as we're studying profile. Let's compliment them with a nice round of applause as they exit a tremendous doe show. I'm excited to see our grand drive back in just a bit.
Again, we're taking top 3 from each class for the champion drive. So first, second, and third from each class, please check in. Results from class 3. In 6th place, Adeline Zeely. 5th, Colton Hollander, Santa Fe 4-H. Adeline was from Santa Fe 4-H too. 4th place, Kimber Bailey, Lincoln County 4-H. In 3rd place, Michael Schaefer, Cliff FFA. And in 2nd place, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H. And 1st, Jaylee Joy, Artesia FFA. Your Class 1. First place, Kimber Bailey, Lincoln County 4-H. Your Class 2, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H. Class 3, first place, Jaylee Joy, Artesia FFA. Your Class 1, second place, Dylan Carlisle, Kirtland FFA. From Class 2, your second place, Brinley Skelly, Roosevelt County 4-H. From Class 3, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H. Your third places, from Class 1, Peyton Merrill, Logan FFA. From Class 2, Vincente Scott, Lincoln County 4-H. And from Class 3, Michael Schaefer, Cliff FFA.
All right, if you will, let's show our Nova exhibitors a nice round of applause and compliment them on their efforts, please. We didn't have a lot of classes, but I tell you, the class depth and class quality was far exceeded my expectations here. I'm telling you, it was really, really good. And I know there's only 3 classes out here and 3 deep in each class, but some of the goats that don't even get to come back, I thought were very, very high quality, very good, and represented just good stock all the way through. I'll tell you what I see in my class winners and seconds here real quick, and then we'll name our champion as we work through our top 5. Class 1 winner, the best head, the best chest, the best front foot in here, rank and wide and bold. Everywhere you want to study her, she needs to be a little square from behind, and I'd like to just crank her apart there at the Bolivar Hawkins, square up in her pin set. But I think a tremendous amount of stoutness, a tremendous amount of breeding value in that doe there. I like second in class. I told you her lines from the side read very, very good. Wanted to get just a little high in her loin as she goes, and wanted to just get a little short and choppy there out of her hip and her hind leg. Got a beautiful profile in doe here that wins class 2. The highest quality doe out here in terms of her balance, her lines, her feet and her leg structure. She's not the widest one, but I think she is the highest quality. She's the best in a lay to her shoulder. She's the best in her progression width. Her top and her bottom line balance are tremendous, and she's got a beautiful hip and hind leg that work accordingly underneath of her. I think a doe with just a lot of good laid in that one. Second in that class. I thought gave the class winner a good push there. From her last rib forward, man, she's good. Fold ribbed, really, really good. And the way she handles at the backside of her shoulder, loin edge is broad. I thought balance good from the profile. Hip and hind leg read a little steep for me. I'd like to just make that a little square and just a little more coordinated as you study them from the side. I like the doe here that wins her last class. I think a doe that runs uphill. She's sound in her feet and legs. She's got a good turn to her rib. You step off of that one, and she probably doesn't hit you as hard as maybe another one or two out here. She's a little plainer there at the crest of her neck, and as you study her, probably just a little rougher in the way she transitions from her loin into her hip and then back to her tail, but certainly a doe that I think fundamentally is tremendously good. Second in that class, I thought a doe that was beautiful from the profile. I thought elite in terms of her head, neck, and shoulder design, good in terms of her top and underline, needs just a little more bone as we study her there around of her back foot, and I'd like to see that doe bolder in the shape that she's working with right out of her shoulder. If you will, let's compliment her with a nice round of applause. I'll work through and we'll pick our top 5 here. Very, very good doe show once again.
Your champion breeding doe, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H. Your reserve champion, Brinley Skelly, Roosevelt County 4-H. Your third overall, Jaylee Joy, Artesia FFA. Fourth overall, Kimber Bailey, Lincoln County 4-H. And your fifth overall, Jillian Lockwood, Lee County 4-H. Okay, we're going to take 15 minutes to take backdrop photos. We need the top 5 back for the backdrop photos. This will be approximately your 15-minute call for the weather show, Class 1 weather show. You've got about 15 minutes before we begin.
Make your mark in media sales. Pecos Valley Broadcasting and KSVP TV are now hiring account executives in the Roswell, Carlsbad, and Artesia area. For a list of opportunities and a chance to join our sales team, log on to pvbcradio.com and apply today. The 2025 Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, September 29th through October 4th at the fairgrounds in Roswell. 6 days of boot stomping fun at the happiest place on dirt. It all starts with a special carnival preview Friday and Saturday, September 26th and 27th. Then get ready for the biggest parade in southeastern New Mexico, Monday beginning at 10 a.m. Gates open at noon for a week jam-packed with fun for everyone. Daily shows including Extreme Illusions and Escapes and the Mythical Creatures. All your favorite foods including Caribbean and Sarah's Mediterranean. Arts and crafts, livestock shows, rodeos, live entertainment from bands Austin Van, Mickey Cruz, and more. And closing out Saturday morning, the Junior Livestock Sale starting at 9 a.m. Log on to enmsf.com for the fair book with everything you need to know. The 2025 Eastern New Mexico State Fair, September 29th through October 4th at the Fairgrounds in Roswell. And paid for by Roswell Lodgers Tax.
Don't miss the Fall Festival of Savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select varieties of banquet pot pies are 88 cents each, and boxes of Food Club Fudge or Dark Chocolate Brownie Mix are 2 for $2. In produce, bags of Dole Garden Salad are $1 each, and fresh yellow, zucchini, or Mexican squash are $1 a pound. In the meat department, chicken breast or tenders are $2.49 a pound, and Boston butt pork roasts are $1.77 a pound. These are just some of the Fall Festival of Savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
Unlock the power of effective financial control with First American Bank's wide range of products to help you manage the inflow and the outflow of your cash while gaining efficiency and maximizing profitability. Plus, with robust security measures available through our treasury management products, you'll have greater peace of mind knowing you have taken steps to protect your money. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Check out the Fall Festival of Values this week at your local Farmers Country Market. Select varieties of banquet pot pies are 88 cents each, and boxes of Food Club Fudge or Dark Chocolate Brownie Mixes are 2 for $2. In produce, bags of Dole Garden Salad are $1 each, and fresh yellow, zucchini, or Mexican squash are $1 a pound. In the meat department, chicken breasts or tenders are $2.49 a pound, and Boston butt pork roasts are $1.77 a pound. These are just some of the Fall Festival of Values you'll find this week at your local Farmers Country Market.
Check out a favorite fall family attraction in Artesia. Heirloom Acres Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch is open weekends in October. Get lost in the 10-acre corn maze. Pick a pumpkin straight from the patch. Bounce into fun on the inflatable pillow. Enjoy tasty treats and roast s'mores around the campfires. Open Friday nights and weekends from October 4th through October 26th. Heirloom Acres, 1 mile east of Artesia on Highway 82 and online at heirloomacres.co. Paid for by Eddy County Lodge.
Discover what your neighbors are talking about during the grand reopening of Lissy and Eckel Feeds, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell. For 4 days, a huge celebration during the Eastern New Mexico State Fair with exclusive in-store specials, new product arrivals, our famous bucket sale, and tours of our mill. Meet industry experts daily from 11 to 1 as they show off the latest in ag technology. Whether you have a farm, ranch, or a few backyard animals, you'll find everything you need to keep them healthy and thriving. Come see why so many trust the LE brand, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell.
September super savings at National Furniture Liquidators. Super savings throughout the store, plus great financing options regardless of your credit. Big savings like an Ashley sofa, $298, 5-piece bedroom, $597, a queen-size mattress, $198, a TV stand with fireplace, just $397, or a 5-piece pub set, $297, and more. National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at plateautel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
At
Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
It's too bad the Eastern New Mexico State Fair doesn't have a category for weeds, because with all the rain we've had, they'd be giving out lots of blue ribbons. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. We have powerful products to get rid of the hardiest weeds, and most important, we can tell you exactly how and when to use them to get the job done. Yeah, this year's weeds are certainly impressive, but at least they're green.
Roswell Nissan is a proud supporter of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. And with fair pricing across the lot, you can score the ride of a lifetime. Get 4.9% APR for 60 months on 2025 Armadas, 1.9% for 60 months on 2025 Frontiers, or 0% for 60 months on Murano and Rogue. Plus, up to $1,750 in select bonus cash on Rogues. Look for these and many other awesome rides at the fair. Then head for Roswell Nissan and score the ride of a lifetime. Roswell Nissan, 2111 West 2nd, a proud supporter of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, TransAero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, accidents can't wait. The TransAero Helicopter Medical Evacuation Response Team gets critical care to you fast. No matter how remote the site, when every second counts, trust the fastest lifeline in the sky, TransAero Medevac. Proudly serving Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Loan for free thanks to the partnership from the City of Artesia and TransAero Medevac. Life support by
Coach, can you talk about the latest trade rumors?
Absolutely. Right now, you can get big money for your trade at Roswell Ford.
Start your season with a win at Roswell Ford. Right now, we need trades. So if you're making payments on your current vehicle and want out early, Roswell Ford will do whatever it takes to help you escape from your trade. Even if you owe thousands more than it's worth, regardless of make, miles, or condition. With 0% APR and no payments for 90 days. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. Roswell Ford has partnered with more aggressive lenders who will push to approve your credit with great terms, with good credit, no credit, or even if your credit is less than perfect. All roads lead to huge American-made savings, more for your trade, and a better buying experience. Get on board at Roswell Ford, 821 North Main Street in beautiful Roswell. Call 575-623-3673 or online at roswellford.com. 0 APR for 48 months is $28.83 per thousand finance. Interest accrues for date of sale. Subject to lender approval on select vehicles. Offers not combined.
The road to your next adventure starts at Roswell Hyundai during the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. With a great selection of hard-working, adventurous vehicles priced right with rebates and discounts that make owning your adventure possible. 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and payments as low as $199 a month. Plus 0% on Hyundai Santa Fe's and Santa Fe hybrids. And with Hyundai Assurance, you can relax knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. The road to your next adventure starts with the #1 rated used car supercenter, Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. Make your mark at Media Sales. Pecos Valley Broadcasting and KSVP TV are now hiring account executives in the Roswell, Carlsbad, and Artesia area. For a list of opportunities and a chance to join our sales team, log on to pvbcradio.com and apply today.
This is last call for Class 1 market goats. Last call for Class 1 market goats. Please check in. Class 2, be thinking about it. This is your second call for Class 2. Please check in. Second call for Class 2.
Reaching out, touching me, touching you.
I tell you what, I hate to interrupt the song there, but we have got a wicked good top five and a tremendous class of lightweights as we work down the line. I'm very, very impressed with the quality and 3 steps in the gate. The old red-tailed doe, she hit me hard, and I knew she was going to be tough to turn. Broad, bulky, and stout, and I like that for a little lightweight. I step right here from a 3/4 view. She sets them out wide up front, got the right kind of turn to her rib cage, and she is stout in the upper part of her hip. Her hind leg matches, and she has got some kind of silhouette. Flat backed, up neck, beautiful hip and hind leg, draws together with the right kind of lightweight look. I thought a really, really nice class winner to start. My compliments to you on a job well done. As much as I like our class winner, I don't think the red-bellied one here in second is too far behind. I think she gives her all she wants from her last rib back. Beautiful head, ears, shoulder blade, fresh as a daisy coming down her top. Got a beautiful shape as you study her right in behind her blade. As you work back in that doe, I know she's a little immature, and it doesn't look like she's got the age advantage on her class winner. Looks like she's a step behind in her loin edge. Her upper hip could be just a little ranker, and as I study her down around the base of her rear foot, I need to stouten it and bulking it up just a nickel for me, but that is a really, really high-end pair of females that go 1 and 2 to kick off our market show. Interesting goat here in 3. He's going to make it to a heavyweight when he gets there in the end. He's a young, skinny, immature fella that's got a long neck, and he's really good through his chest, got a great handle. I love him in his loin edge and the way it ties into his rump. My problem with this goat is he doesn't want to balance from the side. He runs downhill from the plane of his hip to right there at the red at the top of his blade. Just doesn't run uphill, doesn't maintain enough top line strength. When that goat circles, he hops and skips out of his hip. He needs to stride longer for me and be a little more athletic. Interesting goat in 4, and there's parts of this goat I'm thinking, hey, this goat could really be something someday, because up front he has got a really stout head, beautiful front foot and forearm opened up through his chest. My problem with this guy is just a little too steep and a little short in his rump. He's a little plainer in his jump muscle, and it doesn't hook up as good into his loin edge. I need to fix him in terms of his rump line and hind leg design from the side. Front 2/3 I think is awfully good on that guy. The one that we round out our top 5 with, bold and stout and really aggressive in the turn to his body. For me, he was just a little high in his loin and a little low on both ends as we study him off either side of it. Just need to see that goat piece together a little better, but I thought his just chunkiness, his boldness, and general look of power was enough to crack the top 5. Button 6, I want to compliment that goat real quick. When he matures, that goat's going to be really nice. Today he's too flat in his rump, but when he gets there, that goat is built right. He's got a beautiful silhouette. He needs to man up a little bit, but when he does, that goat will be up here in the top 5. I guarantee you that. As we work on down the line, got a really nice set of goats. Need a little more bulk and power, but certainly good looking and very, very nice from the side. Let's compliment these kiddos on a nice job. Way to kick off our Market Goat Show. Job well done. Good job.
Results of Class 1. In 6th place, Dallin Smith, Texaco FFA. 5th, Liberty Metter, San Juan County 4-H. 4th, Presley Gaines, Eddy County 4-H. 3rd, Lane Matthews, Chavez County 4-H. 2nd, Riley Miller, Capitan FFA. And 1st, Raina Ivy, Donna Ana County 4-H. Now bring in Class 2. This is the first call for Class 3. First call for Class 3. Make your way towards the scales. Again, sheep showmen, sheep exhibitors, if you have a New Mexico bred, please come check in on the east side of the North Grandstand. See Candy Hutchison. Been a long time, huh? So New Mexico bred lamb entries, please check in with Candy over here about on the east end of these bleachers here. Second call for Class 3, please check in. Class 3, please check in.
I'm not going to lie to you here. Our class is a little more challenging to put together for me outside of our class winner. I thought that was a handle in this class, and if you want to just jumble things up here, about 5 through 8, I wouldn't, or about 2 through 8, I wouldn't argue with you much. One thing about it, I thought we had a really, really easy class winner, and young man, I challenge you to keep this thing in gear because this is a hammer of a little lightweight. He has got monster legs, and boy, he's flexible. There is not a tight bone in that thing's body, and he gets out and goes. When he came in the ring, a nasty, gnarly head in a forearm and a chest that matches, beautiful in the shape that he's got working down the top of his skeleton. His hip and hind leg is on the money good. I think highly presented, very, very good. Like I said, young man, we just need to keep him in gear over here on the profile because that thing right there can be a contender later on. He's got the quality, the attributes to do so. The Goaten's second, man, he's not wanting to cooperate with the young man. Probably just iced his tail and doesn't want to cooperate and wanting to act like a knucklehead, but that's the second best one in here. Big-footed, really good in his rib design. Balance is good. A little more up and out than what our winner even is. I like his top line balance. Never got him to settle in and just balance and go good enough in motion. Wanted to wag his tail, squat and duck his pins, and threw his top line out of balance. The Goaten 3, man, he draws up a beautiful silhouette from the side. Rocket neck, flat back, beautiful hip and hind leg. Great shape and a very, very fresh presentation on that guy. My problem is his shoulder wants to stick out and his rib flattens. This is the flattest rib goat we have in our top 5. If we make him bolder and more aggressive in his heart full rib and where his loin ties into his hip, I think he moves up the line and does so in a hurry. You do a great job getting that one presented. I love the Goaten 4 in motion, and boy, he is catty. He's got a beautiful look up front, some kind of presence, super sound in his hip and his hind leg design. He sets here and he wants to fall out of balance. His rib gets flatter, his top gets up, his hip gets down. Nothing wanted to cooperate and work together. Need to see him piece together from the side. He's wanting to get a little tall and sticky on me. I need to just bulk him up in his heart and full rib. Got a little goat that's got a lot of good things about him here that we round out the the top 5 with. Wide, stout, really chunky. My problem with this guy is his hip and his hind leg is not built good enough. He wants to go out in terms of his stifle joint. He pulls his back leg in, and he squats in terms of where his tail set's wanting to sit. Need to see that just symmetry and lines better as we study him from the side. I like the goat in 6. Nice doe kid. Very nice from the profile. Flattens too much from behind. I need to see more stifle shape as we work on down the lines. Goats in 7 and 8 need to be sounder. Got a goat in 7 that's a little stiff from behind. Got a goat in 8 that's too forward in his knee. Need a little more horsepower as we work on down the line. Great class. Tremendous way as we kick off or keep working through these lightweight goats. Give them a nice round of applause, please.
This is the last call for Class 3. Results from Class 2. In 6th place, Cooper Schaefer, Lincoln County 4-H. 5th, Roger Moyers, DeBaca County 4-H. 4th, Bailey Trujillo, Artesia FFA. 3rd, Bailey Dennison, Artesia FFA. 2nd, Clayt Hamilton, Portales FFA. And 1st, Kason Rose, Lincoln County 4-H.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests, and they offer answers and solutions when you need them most. Protect your home, your children, and your pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Let Bob Reed Pest Control and their fully licensed professionals start working for you and your family today. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Fall is here, and it's time to cozy on up to the Cow, the Calico Cow Fabric and Gift Shop. The Calico Cow is your authorized handy quilter long-arm dealer. They make their own quilts, shirts, and rope bowls right at the Cow, so come in and check out all the fall and Christmas fabrics that are arriving daily, plus stellar fabrics for our interstellar travelers. The Calico Cow has Brothers sewing machines with great fall specials and come with warranties. Plus, they can fix and perform maintenance on all brands. So log on to RoswellQuilting.com to order. The Calico Cow Fabric and Gift Shop, 200 East College in Roswell. Want to know how? Come cozy up to the Cow.
class here. I don't want to be indecisive, but I want to take enough time where we get my views right. Hey, we've got a lot of goats in this class. It takes a minute just to sort it out and get it right. I'm real comfortable here with our top 5. I thought we had a real easy winner, and then I thought we had some stones we kind of had to shape here, 2 through 5. I thought our winner daylighted them in motion. He daylighted them on the touch, and I thought he daylighted them from a pattern standpoint. I thought that goat needed to start the class and do so in a hurry. Beautiful stout head, shorty or good in terms of the way he opens up through his chest. He's got the freshest, best, and truest barrel in him right in behind his shoulder. I think when you get your hands on him and compare him right here and compared to 2 and 3, he's bolder in his loin. He's better in the way it ties into his jump. And still, when that goat sets and goes, his balance, his symmetry, and the way his loin stays in him is better than the goats that come right in behind him. If you want to get critical, he needs just a little more depth to his twist. He needs a little more outward roll to his stifle. But big picture, I think, in the way he fits his weight, fits his maturity, he needs to start the class. At times, when this goat in second settles in his loin, I thought he could win the class because he's a little bolder in terms of his feature. He may be a little just more aggressive in terms of his chest, and right there at the top of his blade, a goat that handles good right out of the back of his shoulder. You go back, he's carrying a little extra air. He wants to pinch right there in his hip-loin juncture. I need to be that bold. I need to make that bolder, and I'd like to lengthen him out of his hip and crank him up right there at the base of his tail. I like a lot of things about the goat in 3. 3/4 view, mature in his body, bold in terms of his heart, got a good shape to him, really good in terms of the turn to his stifle. Over here on the side, he kept wanting to kick up in his loin. He wanted to get too round in his hip, didn't balance with enough symmetry from the side. Like to see him just top line and just balance a little better as we study him from the profile. The goat in 4 is interesting. I thought he had some pieces in here that were as good as any. The way this goat runs uphill, he's got a big forearm, a big front foot. He actually handles pretty good. My problem is he's the steepest in his hip. He's the sharpest hocked of our top 5. I thought he flattened too much at the base of his forerib to move up any higher. I hope he matures and gets enough bulk, because if he does, that goat's really interesting long term. The goat we round out our top 5 with, just real chunky, real stout, real wide right there in terms of his 13th and the way he handles. He wants to bloat, hold a little extra air. He's too short in his hip. He's a little fragile in his feature relative to his mass up high, but certainly a very nice goat here that rounds out a competitive top 5. Goat in 6 needs a little more bone. 7 flattens through her stifle, gets a little plane through her chest. 8 just too low to the ground and didn't want to just go good enough. I need a little more natural width right here from behind on these goats. Same trend as we work all the way through. Need to open them up and give them a little more horsepower. Tremendous classes. Compliment them. Pay them off with a big round of applause, if you will, around ringside. Thank you.
Results of Class 3. In 6th place, Bailey Trujillo, Artesia FFA. 5th, Casey Gutierrez, Corona FFA. 4th, Clansley Conklin, Artesia FFA. 3rd, Braylon Stevenson, Doña Ana County 4-H. 2nd, Levi Dunlap, Texaco FFA. And 1st, James Parkey, Roosevelt County 4-H.
Now's the time to get a great deal on the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional grade mowers, durable Sidekick utility vehicles, and versatile compact tractors. It's the equipment you need to take care of your land. Right now, get select L2502 series for as low as $21,999 or $325 per month.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Discover what your neighbors are talking about during the grand reopening of Lissy and Eckel Feeds, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell. For 4 days, a huge celebration during the Eastern New Mexico State Fair with exclusive in-store specials, new product arrivals, our famous bucket sale, and tours of our mill. Meet industry experts daily from 11 to 1 as they show off the latest in ag technology. Whether you have a farm, ranch, or a few backyard animals, you'll find everything you need to keep them healthy and thriving. Come see why so many trust the LE brand, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell.
This is your first call for Class 5. First call for Class 5. Please check in. Second call for Class 5. Second call. Check in.
Tremendous class here. A class here that goats are very, very good. I think we got a really easy class winner and then some nice goats to follow it up. I tell you what, 3 steps in the gate. I see that kind of head, that kind of feature, and that kind of quality from the side in a lightweight class or a lighter weight class. That is tough to turn, in my opinion. Young lady is small, but she is mighty showing this thing now. And I'm telling you, she draws that thing up with a beautiful look from the profile. Tall shouldered, flat back, beautiful hip and hind leg. And when you get on the top side of this guy, he has got a big, bold, stout upper rib cage and handles tremendous from his 13th back into the upper part of his hip. I thought he held the distinct advantage in terms of hip and hind leg design in motion over the goat we have coming in second. That's a high quality rascal with a good look in motion and wheels that can turn and burn. Nice one to start. The one here in second, I love this goat from a 3/4 view. He opens up right in his chest. He's rocket neck, got a beautiful shape in the way his neck ties into his blade and the shape coming directly out of it. As we progress back, he wants to flatten in his upper hip and as he wants to taper to his stifle. I study this goat in motion. He's just a little rigid in the way he moves his hip and his hind leg. Need to see that goat grab another gear and go with just a shot more flexibility, but a nice one. Young man, you do a heck of a job showing. I want to compliment you on that. This goat in third is as wide and bold and as big a back as anything we've had in the ring this far today. He has got a jumbo rack and a big loin edge, a really stout upper hip. As I step back, I study this goat from the side, a little short, a little jammed up off of both ends, and then when you set him in motion, he's too forward in his knee, and consequently, he breaks right in behind his shoulder. I need to set him back there and make his top line balance just a shot better as he takes off and goes. A clean cut and really bold, muscular goat here that I'm intrigued with his power and just muscularity in 4. A little rough cut in his loin edge and flank doesn't tie in him good enough, a little short and bobbed off in his hip. Profile shot, you could budget this goat in 5 up a spot or 2 because he's long-hipped, he's stout, real bold right through the center part of him. You get right in behind him, he's a distinct 5 in terms of upper hip shape and just natural turn and power as you work down his top. Need to express him up just a shot, but you do a nice job as well. As we work on down the line, goat in 6, once again, a bold-bodied, really heavy-duty one, little plain in his hide and hair, wanted to just lose his shape as you study him down his top. I thought the goats down the line, maybe a structural issue that got him in a little bit of a snag. Maybe some goats that need a little more power that didn't quite make the cut. Needed a heater here in this class to make your top 5. Let's compliment him on a job well done here in Class 4. Nice job.
Place, Catherine Gibson, Valencia County 4-H. In 5th place, Samantha Gibson, Belen FFA. 4th, Colton Platt, Eddy County 4-H. 3rd, Riley Miller, Capitan FFA. 2nd, Riley Miller, Capitan FFA. And 1st, Hadley Christ, Donna Ana County 4-H.
September super savings at National Furniture Liquidators. Super savings throughout the store, plus great financing options regardless of your credit. Big savings like an Ashley sofa, $298, 5-piece bedroom, $597, a queen-size mattress, $198, a TV stand with fireplace, just $397, or a 5-piece pub set, $297, and more. National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
This is your first call for Class 6. Class 6, please check in.
come on. Let's have one more.
No, I'm good. And you are too. I called Tommy for a safe ride home.
Don't get hammered. Stay out of the slammer. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
The 2025 Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, September 29th through October 4th at the Fairgrounds in Roswell. This year's entertainment is out of this world. Wednesday night, don't miss Austin Van with 2 shows at 7 and 9.
Driving me out of your mind.
Thursday, catch Mickey Cruz at 7. And Al Hurricane at 9. Friday, it's Carson City Rebels at 5. Proud Pete at 7 and Josh Ward at 9.
Hey, I'm loving where it's going.
And Saturday is Tejano Night featuring La Conquistador Banda at 9.
Iban dispuestos a todo por llevar la mercancía.
Best of all, concerts are free with admission to the fair. More info at enmsf.com. The Eastern New Mexico State Fair, September 29th through October 4th at the Fairgrounds in Roswell. It's the happiest place on dirt. Ad paid for by the City of Roswell Lodgers Tax.
Arguably the best class we've had today, and I'm telling you, top 5, really, really good. I thought our top 3, it came down between those 3, and they've just got to go in this order. First impression of quality, presentation, and just here I am kind of a look is the GOAT that starts, and I thought he needed to win this class and do so convincingly. Starts up front, beautiful face, really opens up big through the center part of his chest. He's got big feet to match, and everything balances in between. What I like about this GOAT, for being a good-looking rascal from the profile, he hits your mitts on this one. This is the biggest, freshest back and biggest loin edge one we've had in the ring. He is broad over his 13th and ties it in seamlessly here to his upper hip. Now, if you want to critique him, he gets a little high in his loin. He gets a little low-shouldered in motion. But when he sets and parks and everything comes together, that GOAT has got a look that is hard to miss and horsepower to back it up. That is a nice one to start. I love the lines. I love the symmetry. I love the power and just general muscularity of the GOAT here in second. He runs out of bone, but boy, I'm telling you, that is one pipey-bodied, monster-backed, really big-ended goat that runs straight uphill. I didn't think his bone matched his body. I just need to see that goat probably a little neater in motion. He wants to carry just a little extra weight up front at the point of his shoulder. Like I said, just need a little more bone to match his body, but that is one good-bodied, big-backed, opened-up rascal with a lot of power. Goat in 3, he gets beaten, he's loin edge and jump muscle, but you get behind this thing and he has got some kind of view. He opens up big at the back of his blade, and his upper hip, his pin width, and his base width at the ground is absolutely gnarly good. For me, like I said, a little rough in his jump muscle, a little frail in his hind leg. Goat in 4 had more natural width and more natural feature than the goat in 5. He's bold. He's got a good shape to him. He's bolder at the top of his hip, and he's got more wrap to his stifle. This goat gets too tight in his flank line, a little plainer up front to move up any higher in a really, really good class. The goat that rounds out a very good top 5 is beautiful from the side. He runs uphill, got a beautiful white face, and really, really nice in terms of length of hip and stoutness of hind leg. As you study this goat up front, he's long, he's narrow in his face. He wants to flatten too much in his rib design. I need a broader loin edge. I need a bigger upper hip and a bigger, just bolder shape there as we work through his leg and stifle, but certainly a goat that represents a lot of quality. As we work on down the line, we lost our profile. We lost our balance just a little bit on 6 and 7. Need more muscle in 7, 8, and 9, but beautiful goats that I think offer a lot of good. Very, very nice class. We start working in these heavier weights. We find some real power goats. Let's give them a nice hand, if you will.
Results of Class 5. In 6th place, Jordan Padilla Hunter, Belen FFA. In 5th place, Peyton Merrill, Logan FFA. 4th place, Sterling Tivis, Chavis County 4-H. 3rd, Clance Lee Conklin, Artesia FFA. 2nd, Madison Mancha, Artesia FFA. And 1st, Charmaine Hall, Logan FFA.
The Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, and Roswell Honda has blue ribbon rides across the lot, priced to move. Get 4.49% APR for 60 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Accord Hybrid, or 2.99% for 60 months on 2025 Accord. Roswell Honda is a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair, so look for these and many more awesome vehicles priced to motor throughout the fair. And just like the fair, these savings won't last. So head for Roswell Honda, 2177 West 2nd, a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair.
Fall is a season of transition and an important time to evaluate the quality of forage available for your horse. When winter arrives, horses must be in good condition to be able to withstand colder temperatures. Adjusting grain rations in the early fall will prevent weight loss due to lower quality forage. If horses need to gain weight, there's still time for a thinner horse to gain some before the cold weather really sets. To find out more about feeding during seasonal changes, come see us. We are your local Purina dealer.
This will be first call for Class 7. First call, Class 7.
Hey guys, it's your friend Stacy with Roswell Nissan, and welcome to our super savings event going on right now. You don't want to miss out on these amazing deals. We have $15,000 off these brand new Armadas. They're 2024 and they need a new home today. We also have 0% on Rogues, Pathfinders, and Mirandos. This whole lot going down here. We have these super totally loaded and lifted Frontiers. They are just amazing. You guys don't want to miss out on our super savings event going on right now. 100% credit approval is our goal. So come check us out today at Roswell Nissan.
You just never know. We are standing in a shed in the middle of Roswell, New Mexico, and we have got some absolutely bad-to-the-bone goats here in our top 5, and I want to compliment the people in the back, the families, and the young exhibitors. I'm telling you what, I got goosebumps when this class walked in because I'm excited, I'm fired up, and I thought a very, very good class. Our class winner, when he sets up here from the side, I said, good God Almighty, what do we have here? This is one bona fide good one here that starts. If you want to talk about power and something that intimidates you, you step to the front of this guy, and I want to look at his chest, young man. He has got a gnarly, stout skull, a beautiful short ear, and you can roll a bowling ball in his chest with a square front foot and a bent back knee, and from there back, you want to talk about packing heat and horsepower. He's got the real steel working behind his blade. His loin edge is broad and square, and his hind leg matches. It's big, stout, bendy, and I mean good. If you want to critique him, and if you want to just nitpick this guy, I could pick him up at the base of his tail 1/4 of an inch, and I could spread him apart at the ball of his hock just ever so slightly. But I am telling you, that is national caliber power with a look that I like a bunch from the side. That is a bona fide good one to start. Second and third, it gets real close in my mind. Ultimately, I like the power, I like the shape, I like the general muscularity of the goat in second to beat the 1 and 3. This goat can run with our class winner in terms of just natural turn to his rib and chest. He has got veins the size of earthworms running down the lower part of his rib, and he is all there when you get right in behind him. I call him the shortest. I call him the choppiest in his stride and motion. He's a little too upright in the pitch to his hip. He's a little frail in terms of his hind leg. I need to see that goat cranked up at the base of his tail, move more athletic like her class winner. But I am telling you, that is one stout, round-bodied creature with a lot of power working down his top. Not a better goat from the side than the 1 and 3rd. He runs straight uphill, immaculate in terms of just hide, hair, presentation, and look. My problem is when he gets stacked up with goats that are as stout as the ones in 1 and 2, he's a little behind in terms of upper rib shape, upper hip width, and turn to the lower part of his stifle. I need to see that goat just a little ranker every direction, but I'm telling you, that one is really, really good looking from the side. The 1 and 4, moderate and husky, and I like his kind. He's bold body, he's got a tremendous shape through his rump and through his stifle. He didn't want to blend and balance as good as the top 3. He's a little frail in his feature, he's a little round in his hip. I thought he opened a little bit there in his elbow and it didn't blend good enough into his body. The one that rounds out at top 5, Killer from the side, needs a little more horsepower down his back for me. He's the plainest right in behind his blade and over his loin of what we talked so far. The goat in 6 barely missed the cut. He has got beautiful feature. He is big, stout, and really stout in terms of his feet and legs. Problem is he just didn't have enough power, didn't meet my minimum threshold for width and muscularity. It's an interesting goat here in 5. I've actually got a doe at home that's kind of built like this. I think it's a genetic deal. This goat is really, really good in some parts. Wide open underneath, beautiful rib design. His loin's too high, his tail's too low, but that goat has got a tremendous amount of cutout value, really bold and stout everywhere. From there down, we need a little more width and power. Tremendous class winner. But congratulations to each and every person in this class. Nice job.
Results of Class 6. In 6th place, Shania Gurlane, Mesa Vista FFA. 5th, Kimber Bailey, Lincoln County 4-H. 4th, Addison Reagan, Curry County 4-H. 3rd, Bradley Skelly, Roosevelt County 4-H. 2nd, Jaylee Joy, Artesia FFA. And 1st, Zane Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. We're going to take 5 minutes after the conclusion of this class, but in 3 minutes after the class, we need you to start lining up first and second places. Be ready. First and second places. Line up 3 minutes after the class is over.
We started strong early this afternoon with a really good set of lightweight goats, and I'm telling you, it's been pedal to the metal ever since. This top end of this heavyweight goat class is really good. We got another standout here that wins this particular class. Bold, round, really stout, really fresh, and I think an incredible good look from the profile is what describes our class winner. I love his jet black head and a little bit of speckling on his hide, and man, he is fresh as a daisy when you handle him down his back. Round, pipey ribbed, opened up in his chest, and got a beautiful upper hip shape, hind leg that matches. Now, I think as you study these goats from the side, he just transitions a lot better in his loin edge juncture as we compare him to the goat in second. Bolder and got a better just turn there to his barrel as we compare him to goats right in behind. Open him up front, and that thing has got a killer chest floor and a front foot that goes right to the ground. In motion, he wants to hop and skip a little bit out of his rear end, and I'd like to see that goat run uphill with just a little higher caliber look as they go. But past that, that's a really good class winner to start us off. The one that's neat from the side is the goat in second, and if you want to profile goats, this one does run uphill. Beautiful in his skeleton. Underline balance is tremendous. He's big underneath. He doesn't match it up high with a good enough handle. This goat is quite a bit behind the goat that starts in terms of just turn and shape right there at the top of his blade, and in his upper heart and forerib. Loin edge needs to be a little broader and square as it ties into the front part of his hip. Nice job. Goat in 3, I thought came close. He was too closed up in his chest and in his pins relative to 1 and 2, but his lines are good. He's actually smoother in his top line transition than the goat right ahead. Beautiful skeleton, super sound, needs a little more underneath. The goat here that comes in 4, I thought his balance and his quality from the side was very nice. For me, as we study this goat, he wants to get a little soft in his top when you go into handle. He's a little plainer to the touch. I'd like to see him just a little neater there at the point of his shoulder. Another good balanced goat here that rounds out our top 5. For me, a little softer to the touch, didn't have quite the muscularity and out there look of what we see in the goats right ahead, but certainly very competitive, adds to the quality of the class. I thought we could freshen him up compositionally and handling as we worked all the way down. Goat in 6 lost his power in motion, but certainly a very nice one. Great class, great way to end. You guys have been a great crowd so far this evening. Let's not stop now. Let's give him a big hand if you don't mind. Thank you.
All first and second places, please start lining up. First and second places, please line up. We'll have the champion drive shortly. Results of Class 7. In 6th place, Blaine James, Kirtland, FFA. 5th, Elizabeth Downey, House FFA. Fourth, Clayton Hamilton for Talus FFA. Third, Brianna Torres, Valencia 4-H. Second, Zane Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. And first, H.A. Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. Wearing a green shirt, waving the clipboard. That's for the New Mexico Bred Lamb Association entries for tomorrow's show.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Make your mark in media sales. Pecos Valley Broadcasting and KSVP TV are now hiring account executives in the Roswell, Carlsbad, and Artesia area. For a list of opportunities and a chance to join our sales team, log on to pvbcradio.com and apply today. Discover what your neighbors are talking about during the grand reopening of Lissy and Eckel Feeds, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell. For 4 days, a huge celebration during the Eastern New Mexico State Fair with exclusive in-store specials, new product arrivals, our famous bucket sale, and tours of our mill. Meet industry experts daily from 11 to 1 as they show off the latest in ag technology. Whether you have a farm, ranch, or a few backyard animals, you'll find everything you need to keep them healthy and thriving. Come see why so many trust the LE brand, September 30th through October 3rd at 905 White Mill Road in Roswell.
Now's the time to get a great deal on the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional-grade mowers, durable Sidekick utility vehicles, and versatile compact tractors. It's the equipment you need to take care of your land. Right now, get select L2502 series for as low as $21,999 or $325 per month.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
September super savings at National Furniture Liquidators. Super savings throughout the store, plus great financing options regardless of your credit. Big savings like an Ashley sofa, $298, 5-piece bedroom, $597, a queen-size mattress, $198, a TV stand with fireplace, just $397, or a 5-piece pub set, $297, and more. National Furniture Liquidators. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
The Eastern New Mexico State Fair is here, and Roswell Honda has blue ribbon rides across the lot, priced to move. Get 4.49% APR for 60 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Accord Hybrid, or 2.99% for 60 months on 2025 Accord. Roswell Honda is a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair, so look for these and many more awesome vehicles priced to motor throughout the fair. And just like the fair, these savings won't last. So head for Roswell Honda, 2177 West 2nd, a proud sponsor of the Eastern New Mexico State Fair.
Fall is a season of transition and an important time to evaluate the quality of forage available for your horse. When winter arrives, horses must be in good condition to be able to withstand colder temperatures. Adjusting grain rations in the early fall will prevent weight loss due to lower quality forage. If horses need to gain weight, there's still time for a thinner horse to gain some before the cold weather really sets. To find out more about feeding during seasonal changes, come see us. We are your local Purina dealer.
Hey guys, it's your friend Stacy with Roswell Nissan, and welcome to our super savings event going on right now. You don't want to miss out on these amazing deals. We have $15,000 off these brand new Armadas. They're 2024 and they need a new home today. We also have 0% on Rogues, Pathfinders, and Mirandos. This whole lot going down here. We have these super totally loaded and lifted Frontiers. They are just amazing. You guys don't want to miss out on our super savings event going on right now. 100% credit approval is our goal. So come check us out today at Roswell Nissan.
7, H.A. Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. And your second places from Class 1, Riley Miller, Capitan FFA. From Class 2, Clayt Hamilton, Portales FFA. From Class 3, Levi Dunlap, Texaco FFA. From Class 4, Riley Miller, Capitan FFA. From Class 5, Madison Mancha, Artesia FFA. From Class 6, Jaylee Joy, Artesia FFA. And Class 7, Zane Richardson, Sierra County 4-H.
All right, we're going to go ahead and tie a bow on this deal. I got a few thanks to say first. If you guys will, let's compliment the ring staff, everybody in part here at the Eastern New Mexico State Fair for an incredible event. I've never been out here, but I got to give you guys hats off. This is an incredibly well-ran show. The livestock is top-notch. Our ring stewards have been incredibly good, very professional, and we've even got a really good photographer here in the center of the ring. It's good to see Dylan always. But, hey, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys having me. It's been a really just fun evening. I got to travel here with my girlfriend and my best friend, Case, over there. We enjoy talking about livestock as a crew, and I'm excited to get back in the truck and hear what they thought I did wrong and maybe what they'd change. But I enjoy livestock. This is my passion. This is my life, youth and agriculture and youth development through the junior livestock show circuit. And so I'm very passionate about this. And every time I step in here, I hold this show ring to a very high regard. And so I want to thank you guys for putting a show on like this. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. Our goat show was absolutely tremendous. It started off beautiful lightweights down there that are crisp and toned and got a good look, and then we progressively get stouter here as we work on back, and I think a pair of them that we're getting ready to team up that are really special. If you guys will, I'm not going to talk them once again. You guys have been an incredible crowd. Thanks again. Let's give the kids a big round of applause. We'll show you a top 5. Very good show. Really good winner. Nice job, bud. You got him. Good work.
Your grand champion, Zane Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. Your reserve grand champion, Charmaine Hall, Logan, FFA. Your third overall, H.A. Richardson, Sierra County 4-H. Your fourth overall, Hadley Chris, Doñana County 4-H. And your fifth overall, Madison Mancha, Artesia, FFA. Okay, we need Addison Reagan, tag number 95708. We need Clayton Hamilton, tag number 95921. And Skylie Moyers, tag number 06460. We need you to come over to the drug testing area. You've been randomly selected for a drug test. Also, lamb exhibitors, if you want to get in the New Mexico Bred Lamb Association Bred Lamb show tomorrow, you need to come over and talk to Candy.